Hey Guitar World, it's Mark Tremonti here from Alter Bridge, and I'm here today to go over some stuff on the new album, Maybe 3. We're going to go over Ghost of Days Gone By, which is our new single. Yeah, this song started with the guitar line, the verse guitar line. I had worked it out differently. You know, it was in an odd timing when I first wrote it, and I wrote the melody over it and played it for the guys, and they just weren't on the same page with me as for the timing of it, so neither was the producer, and I fought and fought and fought to keep it the original way, but after hearing everybody, it's just one of those things, you know, if everybody's worried about it, I made it more of a 4/4 thing, and the song, it used to be called, gosh, I forget, we called it something funny because nobody got it because it was just kind of an odd song. But it turned out to be our second single, and we cleaned it up, and I think it's the original guitar line that really pushed the whole song. So I think the main guitar part is something that everybody liked enough to build a song around, you know, and it had a melody to it. And then Miles came in. So I had the verse music and the melody, and then Miles threw out a great chorus over top of it. And then after that, we decided to take it to the dark side and throw in some real dissident stuff and make it, you know, that's what we like about the song is it's all pretty and it's feel-good summer kind of song, and then all of a sudden the bridge, it takes you straight, you know, to hell. You know? The song lyrically is about losing that childhood innocence, and when you're a kid, you think you're going to live forever, your parents are going to live forever, it's a big utopia, then you start growing up and you're like, is God real? How come my mother just died of cancer? How come, you know, this world I thought as a kid, it's shattered when you grow up, and this song's pretty much about that. This song has a lot to do with your thumb and the pedal tone. You have this pedal tone going through the whole thing. So if you want to practice with a metronome, just doing that pedal tone thing would help out. The most difficult part of this is the very beginning. If you can get there, then the rest is easy. So it starts off with just the low D string and the B string. And then the hard part is getting the sliding with the pinky down from the 5th fret to the 4th fret. So that's the toughest part. And then back to that 4th fret on the G, power chord. And that's just open strings. Sliding from the 4th to the 2nd. Just a little, in this tuning, these are octaves on the A string. It ends on that little shape, that little chord. Yeah, when we go from the verse into the chorus, when I'm playing the verse, by the way, I have my pick in my middle finger here, tucked away. I don't know if you can see that here. Like Spider-Man. And when I get to this part here, it's when I take my pick out and start more of a strum. You know, the thing I like about D5 so much is that these, and probably the reason I found D5 tuning, I know it's probably been used 100 times before, but when I discovered it, I think I was playing a B chord, and I heard a note that I wanted to hear, and I think it was these notes together that gave it that sad sound. And you have all kinds of voicings in this tuning that are just, you know, very, very pretty, very open, and there's just, it's like playing another instrument. You know, if you're not used to open tunings or experimenting with tunings, this would be a good, I think, first step for a guitar player. If they ever want to jump out of the box, open D5 would probably be my first. If you're not a slide players obviously do the slide in the open E, but this tuning is also good if you're a lead guitar player and you don't want to have to change your shapes. This is very symmetrical, this tuning, where you have, you know. So if you get good at those shapes, you can just fly through them and not have to worry about any other shape. So it's kind of cheating also when it comes to soloing, but also it's a good challenge to write a solo in this tuning, because just as the chord shapes and chord voicings are so cool, the lead stuff, you kind of get an Eric Johnson-y kind of vibe with some of the where the notes lay out when you're doing solos, which I enjoy a lot.